Thanks, Debbie. Well, I may not be a yogi, but this morning I will learn how to take yoga off the mat. She is the author of a book that is doing quite well right now. It is called, as you may see right here, Evolving Your Yoga 10 Principles for Enlightening Practice. It's by Barrie Risman, and welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
So tell me more why you decided to write another yoga book.
Right.
People always say another when it comes to yoga.
Right. Well, you know, I think there's a generation of people who have been doing yoga for some time and are really interested and ready to take the benefits of their practice beyond the mat and into their lives. And outside of in a class context, sometimes they don't get that information. So I really wanted to make some strategies and approaches to practice available for people who wanted to deepen their practice and integrate their experience of yoga into their lives.
So how do you integrate?
Yeah, so I think the first thing to understand is that, you know, I think all of us are aware now of the physical benefits of yoga, right?
Definitely.
By now. But really, yoga provides tools for living more consciously that help us become more capable, I think, in everything we do in our lives. So when we start to see the practice as a field for learning how to, for example, develop more patience,
Yes.
you know, by taking a few more breaths in an uncomfortable pose, or learn how to experience more balance in ourselves by standing on one leg. You know, all those are qualities that help us in how we want to be in our lives.
It's true. You wouldn't, now that mindfulness, I guess, has become a word, a trend, something that people are starting to understand, you can see that being in an uncomfortable pose and breathing more to work on that patience is something that is huge and something that people now understand.
Absolutely. And so in yoga, we do that very purposefully, right? Yeah. Mindful movement. So even though we can translate that into other activities we do, that is really one of the hallmarks of a yoga practice. So the quality, that quality of presence and mindfulness we develop on the mat serves us in everything that we do in our lives.
Well, Sophie Grégoire-Trudeau was one of your students. She actually wrote the foreword to the book. We only have about a minute left, so tell us how this book will help me on a daily basis, or anybody wanting to take yoga off the mat.
Right. Well, the book is full of practical and accessible ideas about how to take the lessons and the gifts of your practice into your life. And just even a couple of simple ways is, even if you never even go to a yoga class, there's ways to do this. So for example, right now, if you become aware of your body and your posture, and how you're holding yourself in space. Are your shoulders relaxed?
You're making me put my shoulders back.
Yeah, right. So automatically you start to feel how you can hold your body in a more conscious way. And of course, this starts to affect our state, right? In yoga, we understand that the mind and the body are completely interrelated. So if we can relax our face a little bit more, if we can just allow our chest to open and our shoulders to relax, right? That has an immediate effect on whatever we're doing.
It's so true. And they often say when you work behind a computer at a desk that like once an hour or whatever, just to oh, well, I like it. So the book again called Evolving Your Yoga 10 Principles for Enlightening Practice. Congratulations. Where can we find it?
Thank you so much. On Amazon.
There you go.
I never thought opioids would affect someone close to me.